Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Today morning I came across this great quote by Albert Einstein that in the middle of a difficulty lies opportunity. And on that note, I would like to introduce you to our guest for today, Miss Vandana Singhal, Principal of Maharishi Arvind Public School. Ma'am, thanks a lot for joining us today.
I would like to thank the team of Fair Grace for providing me the virtual platform to share my views. Thank you.
So actually, we wanted to get in touch with the principals across India and, thank them for, doing so much for the students in these hard times. So ma'am, we actually wanted to know something about you. If you could just shed some light on your journey so far as a principal at your school.
So I became the principal in a very early age actually, and I'm having the experience of 20 years now as a principal. And my working with the missionary school and first running a school, and now I'm working with a residential school. So in different schools, I have learned a lot. Basically, by heart, I'm a teacher, but as a profession, I'm a principal. So it's very important for the principal to make the relationship with the students in a better way, so they can learn more in the school atmosphere.
Very rightly put, actually. So ma'am, talking about difficulties and challenges, how different was it in the COVID-19 situation, to take care of the students?
It's really difficult during COVID time to run this school, because suddenly we come onto the virtual mode. The relations of teacher, student and principal is somehow lacking, because we are all coming onto the virtual platform. I'm taking the meetings of the staff and the students and the parents sometimes. But the difference between like face-to-face meeting and virtual meeting is little bit different, because there's no emotions. Sometimes I feel like that. And the parents are also not satisfied sometimes. Sometimes they want to meet us, but it's not possible in the COVID time. I'm so lucky that my school was completely equipped with the new technology. So it was very easier for me to run the online classes immediately. But it is difficult for the students, those who are residing very far away places, because my school is residential school basically, and the students are coming from the very far away area. Like sometimes they are coming from the village area also. So for us, running the classes is very easy, but for them to with the technology in their own villages and their home, it's very difficult for them. And one more problem we are facing like that is online assessment. Online assessment is like it is you cannot say like parent may be helping the child to solve the online assessment, so it's very difficult to assess the child's reality.
So ma'am, we wanted to know if you had a chance, to make a few changes here and then that we can have in the future. What according to you are the changes that we can look forward to if we continue on the online medium?
Online is not very much successful. You can say this is the learning tool, one of the learning tool, but we cannot depend on completely on the online mode of the education, because physically and mental health is equally important for the students, because I think healthy mind can think more. Personal growth is very important. Peer growth, personal growth, that is important for this.
We at Fairgaze talk about sustainable development goals, and how personal well-being is also so important for the child's development. I just wanted to know your views on holistic development, and how important is it in the child's development years.
According to me, like holistic development, every school has to follow this, because overall development with the personal assessment of the child. If a child is good in particular activity or some particular skills, so the teachers need to develop it first, and it builds the self-confidence among the students.
That we have actually come to an end of the interview, and we just wanted some words of encouragement from your end as a principal to all the students across the globe, if you have something to say for them.
What we are doing here, we have the training part in the school for the teachers. So teachers are going for the training from the CBSE, is also like providing some online sessions for the teachers. First teachers should be empowered. Next one is like student and teacher relationship is very much important. We are trying to build the student-teacher relationship. Then it is possible. When the child is having faith on the teacher, he will listen to the teachers. And whenever the teachers encourage them, they can encourage their skills also. So their social, emotional skills are very important for attachment with the teachers.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we wanted to extend our gratitude to all the principals out there, and just thank them because they are the captain of the ship right now, and all the decisions are to be made by you all. And so we just want, and from Fairgaze, it's a extension of gratitude from our end for all the principals, teachers, mentors, and everyone at your school also. Just thank them for being there for the children, and thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today as well.
And thank you. Thanks again to the Fairgaze team. I really appreciate all the team members.